Hey there, art aficionados, museum lovers, and cultural enthusiasts. Welcome to a place where history comes alive and art tells stories that span millennia. I'm Anna Berry, and I'm going to show you the Sherwin Museum of Jewish Art in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So I am with the chief curator, Sophia Thornblad, and I'm so happy to speak with you about this beautiful museum. First of all, talk a little bit about the history.
So the Sherwin-Williams Museum of Jewish Art technically opened in 1965 with a really small traveling exhibit on Jewish items, Jewish culture, Jewish life that came here to Tulsa. It was really popular, so one of the local synagogues opened a gallery, and it was not at the time called the Sherwin-Miller Museum. We were later named that in the early 2000s after our first curator, a man named Sherwin Miller.
Sherwin Miller.
Yeah.
There's such a large Jewish community here in Tulsa, and this really serves that community, but it's much more of an educational facility as well.
We have permanent exhibitions, one of which is dedicated to Jewish life and culture and Jewish art, and the other is dedicated to the history of the Holocaust, which is particularly important and a great resource for students as well as just locals and people visiting as well.
Now, there are many Jewish museums around the world. What makes this one stand out?
We have a very large collection of paintings made by the Jewish artist Theodor Fried. His work was actually banned by the Nazis, and so he fled to the United States, thus surviving World War II and the Holocaust.
For potential donors out there that are interested in this museum, what would you tell them?
This museum has this really unique role of being able to tell people in this really kind of fun way, like what a Jewish person is, and introduce them to Jewish culture and Jewish ways of life. And that's, I think, something worth investing in.
Well, there you have it, preserving history and celebrating Jewish culture. But you need to come see it yourself, the Sherwin Miller Museum of Jewish Art in Tulsa, Oklahoma.